All right, so first up, draft coming up soon. It's like on Thursday, I think, right?
Yeah. It's going down. The day after they announce, the Chicago Bears announce the new Lakefront Stadium and show it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You
know what I'm excited though is my hope is I just wish there was a way to add a temporary roof. Maybe there is, because that's what I would be doing. I posted a video of it.
I think they're building the dome, baby.
That's the problem though. Is this? It's just. I feel like it's just kind of disrespectful in a way.
Oh.
When you have a team has played outdoors for 100 years, like it's just like if the Packers built a dome. Like you can't do that.
Well, they're doing it.
That fan base is just kind of embraced the cold, and that's pretty much what the Bears have done. It just kind of makes it, it makes the Bears the Bears.
I agree. I couldn't agree.
That's not like if the Eagles built a dome. Like this isn't like when the Commanders built a dome. Is it really going to change much? No, because Washington's not really the part of identity isn't really the cold. But the Bears, that's kind of what it's like. If they do build a dome, I hope it's a translucent roof, and they build it with like no real exterior. So it's kind of like a SoFi, where it's not temperature controlled, but it's a dome. So like the fans are covered. That's what I hope they do.
Well,
if they're building a dome.
You don't build the dome, you get to use it for, let's say, 9 games a year.
Yeah,
maybe some soccer.
That's the thing. No, I do agree it needs a dome, but I wish there was some type of temporary dome. Maybe there is. Other than well, I guess there is a temporary dome. There's the inflatable dome, but that's not very good.
Well, but here's the thing. You put a dome on anything, you can have concerts, WrestleManias, Super Bowls, all of which generate millions for your community. That's the struggle that teams are facing now.
Yeah, and I just feel like it's kind of... I just feel like you gotta respect tradition with football teams.
I couldn't agree anymore, Bob. The Bears should be playing outside in the weather.
That's why, but they won't build a retractable roof because that's $5 billion.
No, they won't.
That's why I think if they're translucent roof, they have to make it so you could still have the air coming in.
I think they should build a roof.
You need fresh air.
Retractable roof.
But yeah, I think the Bears, what they should do is they need to make sure that you can have fresh air coming in. Not EC, but fresh air.
Well, but here's the thing.
Fresh, crisp air.
Shouldn't each stadium be a little better than the one before it?
Yeah, but the Bears, if by building a translucent roof, but making sure it's still, open climate, so like you have fresh air coming in.
How many teams have a retractable roof?
Like I think the Texans, a couple of them.
Yeah, but you can't I'm talking, the whole thing comes uncovered, where you're outside.
They'll do it in markets where they need it. Although Houston, you don't need a retractable roof.
But here's my argument. Let's say you have a retractable roof during the football season.
You get events year round. But the problem is if you build a translucent roof and you have it open air in a way where fresh air is coming in, I think it's still get the events. SoFi Stadium has that. SoFi Stadium's a translucent roof, but they have no real exterior.
Well, but what I'm saying is,
and what events they did? They're getting all the events.
Hear me out.
I know it's in California, but do it in Illinois.
During the football season, the roof's open. If it snows, it snows. If it rains, it rains.
I'd be fine with that too.
Wait, hear me out. Then season's over. You shut it down. You have the roof closed. You can have your WrestleManias, your concerts, all that stuff. That's
what I would do if I had a retractable roof. I think the retractable roof is probably like the best situation for if you're building a team, but the Bears won't do that because they don't have the money for that. But
hey, the Bears have a retractable roof. It's very nice.
But yeah, what I'd say though is the way your retractable roof should be is you shouldn't have the closed unless the weather's really severe. Like unless it's like a torrential downpour, you should have the roof open. Unless it's a snowstorm, you should have the roof open.
Yep.
Unless it's like over a couple of feet of snow.
Yep.
Like a foot of snow, you close the roof.
I agree, Bob.
And then the Brewers, they're off to a good start in the season. I mean, what do you think is about this team? I think they're being slept on and thought their hitting was going to be a difference maker in their pitching, but their pitching has not been kind of what's holding them back, considering that their pitchers cannot stay healthy. And we just had Wade Miley go out, and now we have another guy going out. I forgot which one, but I know there's another guy who got one of our pitchers.
Hurt. DH, DL Hall, hurt.
Yeah, that was the guy I was thinking of.
Eunice got hit in the face yesterday with a pop fly in the outfield. Had to go to the hospital. We are so banged up. I don't even know who's going to pitch for us anymore.
Yeah, how are we even winning games when we're so just beat up?
I don't know who's pitching anymore. I think what's-his-face is hurt too.
Colin Ray?
Yeah. So I don't know who we got anymore. I think it's pitched by committee.
No, I think they should call it Jacob Murayowski, or however you pronounce his last name. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but I know his first name is Jacob. Anyway, Jacob, he's been a prospect since 2022, and he's been getting close to being called up. I think his ETA is 2025. I'd say just call him up now because we have no really other pitchers left.
Aren't you going to a game in 2 days, Pop?
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Brewers-Yankees. The Yankees are very powerful. Their team doing very good, but I think the Brewers can beat them if they rest their stars. And with their stars, I mean, I think after a couple games, you got to beat them. Like, we all know there's a one upset, and I think the upset could happen.
And then let's be real. I think they should take the Admirals and just make them the Milwaukee Brewers hockey team. Put a big logo, glove logo on that thing with a hockey puck. You got yourself a pretty cool team.
That actually would be interesting.
Bring back the old logo from the 94 season, the 25-year. Instead of bats on that thing, you put hockey sticks. You got the coolest team in the AHL. So today we got rain, and then sun. So you got rain on one city block, and then 1 mile left, it stops raining. We're heading back into the sun, Bob. It's weird. Just a stray rain cloud. That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
So today you ran a couple. Like I was going to die because I wasn't in good enough shape to be running around the track just to do it again.
Well, 200 meter, I tell myself it's not like I'm running a mile. So it's that.
You did fairly well on the 200 today, Bob. What was your secret?
Not real secret or needed, really. I thought I was going to do bad because I was starting to get a little tensed up because it was a little cooler today, but...
Yeah, tense up, kind of like hacksaw.
That's why my launch up was 9.5. And I would have had a jump of like 14, but I scratched, so...
Ah, the old scratch. It happens. The old scratch.
Alright, we're going to end it off right here. What do you want to end it off on?
Well, I want to end it up on a high note. Let's talk about the Milwaukee Bucks. Dame time. You have a guy that has been relatively quiet this year, but many fans say he turns it on in the playoffs. And
yeah, that's what he did against the Pacers. They're very good in that game.
yeah, and you know, when you got a guy that drops like 35 points in the first half, that's insanity. You know, that's just insanity. And you know, I think a lot of teams would have been down, defeated when their star player Giannis goes down for a period of time.
Well, we got Damian Lillard, we got Bobby Portis, we got Beasley, we got Beasley, yeah.
I mean, Bobby, what, 6th man of the year, right?
I believe he won 6th man of the year.
I mean, when you get 25 points a game from your 6th player, first guy off the bench, you got yourself a team, Bob. But the question is, at some point, Money Middleton's going to have to step it up.
Yeah, he looked like he was playing possum out there.
Yep, and he's the kind of guy where if he played hot with Lillard and Giannis when they're all healthy, the team would be unbeatable. That's how you have to triple team one of them, which means you got guys open. So if they triple team Giannis and Dillard and put coverage on game time, well, one could argue that Middleton's wide open. Got to make the shots. Let me ask you something, Bob. In closing, how far do you think the Bucks are going to go this year?
I think definitely past the first round.
Okay.
I don't know about the second round, though. It depends on who we're playing.
Well,
I think with Doc Rivers as a coach, that's going to be our downfall, I think.
I don't think it's going to be the Celtics. I think it'll be, what? Celtics will probably play.
I don't think we can even beat the Sixers, and they choke every year. Because we have Doc Rivers as our coach.
Yeah. You bring up a good point, Bob. You bring up a good point.
Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you for listening.